Hi, folks. I'm Alex Sanchez, the host of My Drunk Answers. We've already had one cocktail each already, and you can hear, if you just crane your ear a little bit, the sounds of another one being made. So we're well on our way, and I can't wait to answer some questions from you, the viewers, or more accurately, my friends, who are going to be new viewers. And I can't wait to have you here on my brand new channel, My Drunk Answers.
Welcome back to the channel. This is My Drunk Answers. I'm Daniel Austin.
Oh, I'm Alex Sanchez.
We're just gonna go ahead and get into it.
Clink.
I guess you can tap if you want. There.
You did, so I'm gonna.
We have a bartender over here, so thank you.
I would like it to be known for the viewers that I am a giant lightweight when it comes to liquor. I don't drink a lot, but I like to. And I'm here to have a good time and also to commit to the premise that's been set ahead of me.
Abigail Roxby asks, when was the last time you had a really good poop? One that cleanses your soul and that makes all things feel right in the world. Literally like 20 minutes ago. It was fantastic.
I like to take that time to really meditate. The last time I had a really good poop was, I had a salad for lunch and then I had Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner.
Whoa. Ooh.
And it just, those are, two things that'll pretty radically alter your stuff, in general. But together, through some kind of weird alchemy, it was just like a perfect experience. Smooth, a one-wipe job, even though it filled the thing. Yeah, it was perfect.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Jesus. JT makes some good tequila. Mm-hmm. Justin Timberlake apparently makes this.
The T in JT is for tequila.
Yes. Moving to Twitter, the place that I kind of show up on every now and again.
It's such a deep cut. Caleb Haldane was referencing the podcast that Harper Bodorf, Steve Wampus Reynolds, and I made. We made a podcast like 2 or 3 years ago called Rassle Dassle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What he's referencing is one episode we did where we played two con men named Fast Ricky and Slow Ricky.
Okay. So Fast Ricky's like, all right, you can. This is the reason you got to give me that watch you have on you right now. Yeah. Slow Ricky's like,
he's right about the watch. He's still a good partner.
All right, so there's a lot of setup to this.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a whole thing. We talked about how other con men would specialize in either long cons or short cons. But that we had perfected the medium con. And then we used that as an excuse to go on like a 10-minute torrent of made-up con names. Like the Alabama Shuffle, the Two-Man Honky Whisper. Like
Sheer Con.
Yeah.
Bravo, bravo.
Yeah, like the Sheer Con, that's a long con. You gotta get a panther. It's a whole thing. I will say the medium con is one of our proudest. That was a Harper original because he's a genius. Which, very sweet. Thank you, Caleb, for listening to and enjoying it enough to remember. Quick plug for Rassle Dassle. We haven't made one in a long time, but go back and listen to it. It's good stuff.
So this is probably the one that will make us most heated here.
Okay.
What if cartoons got saved?
Mm-hmm. There's a song called Cartoon Song by, I believe, Chris Rice.
Okay.
And the whole premise of the song, the chorus and verse, was always, you know it.
Yeah.
I was thinking the other day, what if cartoons got saved? They'd start singing praise in a whole new way.
Yeah.
And then he would go on to do impressions of all the cartoons that were popular at the time. Now, this was like 30 years ago.
But I think there's some nuance here that they just kind of like skipped over. What if cartoons got saved? What if they were voting members of society? What would the implications be?
I mean, I don't think you can make a blanket statement about it. I think
it's a case-by-case basis.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, there's so many different sort of styles of Christianity. There's so many different ways you can approach it.
Right.
That every cartoon character would approach it in a way that they would feel most spiritually fulfilled by. You know, Steven Universe isn't going to be the same kind of Christian as Homer Simpson.
Right.
Like, they're different guys.
Do you believe that cartoons are not saved? And maybe since they're entertainers, they're just not talking about their political and or religious experience.
I think that might be it. I can't speak to Bugs Bunny when he's off camera. He might be, a devout Catholic. Here's the bit. Let's talk about what cartoon characters we think are or are not Christians.
Okay.
Ham from Toy Story. He's like Boston Catholic.
Yeah, he's definitely not Jewish.
I think Buzz Lightyear is not Christian, but Woody definitely is.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear, he believes in science.
Actually, a Scientologist.
Oh, God.
Like, if you can afford it, go for it, I said.
Let's go ahead and hit another one here.
All right.
All right.
And then... Do you do any impressions of cartoon characters?
I don't do impressions. I'm not that interesting.
That's fair.
I have interesting people on that make me look like I'm interesting. It's the scam behind this show.
The Jimmy Fallon model.
No, it's true. It's true.
It's not true.
It's sadly true, yeah.
Yes. We're gonna go ahead and move into our next question.
What do we got?
And this is specifically for you. This is not even for me. This is from Method Man of La Mancha.
Dalton Stewart.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you, Dalton.
Dalstu.
Host of the Good Trash Genre Cast. Give that a shot.
There you go. I want Alex's hottest take on the plight of the modern American worker.
Thing is, Dalton, and I know you're watching, that's such a broad question. We are at the biggest, like, inequality gap income-wise since the Gilded Age. The part of American history that's most known for having a huge wealth inequality gap. Gatsby times, the J.P. Morgan era, like steel magnates and stuff, and Jeff Bezos makes, you know, $200,000 a minute.
How is that even possible?
Yeah, I don't think people should be allowed to be that rich.
Well, let's move into another question after, you know, let's
do it.
Wampus Reynolds asks,
Oh, shit.
can he tell us basketball?
Oh, fuck! Oh, no! Okay, yeah, I can. When I was in 4th grade, I was on my church's upward basketball team.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So this is church basketball. It's churches competing. It's intramural and also intermural. But we were competing. We were just playing basketball, and I was never good at basketball. But there was a really heartwarming thing that happened where there was a kid on my team who had Down syndrome, and he got past the ball, and the opposing team sort of moved to the side to let him get a basket, and he like moved up, dribbled it, went up, and like sank it, and it went in, and the crowd went nuts. Everybody standing up, clapping, throwing their drinks in the air, losing their minds, because it's a really nice, heartwarming thing that just happened. So we continue with the game, and we're playing, and at some point I get past the ball, and the opposing team moves to the sides of the court. I dribble it.
Oh.
I see what's happening. I'm like, oh, you don't have. Nobody would describe me as a good basketball player. Like, I hadn't made a goal all season. So they all got out of the way, and I see what's happening, and I'm like, oh, I have to make this. So I go up to the basket. The way I was told to shoot the ball was to curl your body up like a spring, which is true, but I did it too much.
Right.
Curl your body up like a spring and then like shoot like that.
Okay.
So I did, but I crouched like all the way down. I'm like the tiniest person, and I just unload and I shoot it. And it goes in. And the crowd goes nuts. They're all throwing their drinks, snacks getting everywhere.
There was a bait and switch just now.
The exact same amount of enthusiasm as my teammate had gotten.
Well, here's to your basketball career,
Dude,
man.
it's so worth it to have that in my back pocket as a story.
Thank you, Alex, for being on. Honestly, you're just an amazing person to be on.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here, sir.
Thank you for having me. As it says in Romans, I believe, Jesus was bad at basketball.
Pigeons, because they seem cool, but they're actually assholes.
The octopus is the smartest sea creature besides the dolphin, but I wouldn't want to morph into one because the rest of their stats aren't that good. Dudley Do-Right is a classic idiot that nobody references anymore, and it's a shame. What's your manatee name? Is it Barbara?